All right, so before you do activity number 2 under Friday, I wanted to show you how to actually do it. So you're going to be adding integers on this digital activity, but it's a coloring page as well. So it's hard to see right now. So you'll need notebook paper today and a pencil. So I need you to go to the magnifying glass and just zoom in. Let's see if we can make it 100%. And then we'll just use these to go up and down. And on the bottom, there's no, I think it's okay. Well, you'll be able to see all of it. So we just need to scroll up and down. All right, so remember, I just went here to the magnifying glass and zoomed in on to 100. So I'm going to start off with problem 1. Well, first of all, I want to read the directions. So your directions say, and put your name up here, guys. Put your name right here. Solve each expression. Type your answer in the text box. So we'll solve 1 and we'll type our answer here. Using the chart at the bottom of the page, identify the range your answer falls into and what color should be used. Type the color. So the chart here at the bottom of the page is this chart here, guys. This chart right in here. So it says solve that problem and then type the color in the box. So I'm going to do number 1 with this. You'll have notebook paper as well. So number 1 is 57 plus negative 13. So on your notebook paper, guys, I'm going to go ahead and write this right here. On your notebook paper, you'll write number 1, and then you write 57 plus negative 13, as I'm doing. I know this is 57 positives, or I can say it's 57 to the right. Plus negative means it's 13 negatives, or I can say it's 13 to the left. But either way, these are different. So I'm going to subtract and see if I have more positives or more negatives. When you subtract, put the larger group on top. So you'll need to show your work like this, guys. Show your work just like I'm doing. Show the math part. How did you get your answer? 7 minus 3 is 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. And it's more positives than negatives. So I know the answer is 44, guys. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to type in the answer box, the top box, 44. Okay, so I'm doing number 1 with everybody. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down here and see where 41 falls. Well, 41 is, it says 21 or more. Well, 41 is more than 21. So I know that here, I type green. All right, so I have this on the second slide. So on the second slide, you see these color codes. So if you get negative 21 or less, that's any of these numbers right in here, I need you to type blue after you find your answer. If you get anything from negative 20 to negative 1, which falls right in here, I need you to type red after you type your answer, okay? So I kind of put this up here so you can visualize it. So that's negative 20, negative 19, negative 18, negative 17, negative 16, negative 15, negative 14. So you can see what numbers fall between negative 1 and negative 20 if you don't know. If you get the number 0, I need you to type 0, and it's going to be black, okay? So anything 21, negative 21 or less, so from here to here is going to be blue. Anything in between negative 1 and negative 20 is going to be red. Any answer that is 0 is going to be black. Any answer that is from 1 to 20 is going to be pink. And any answer that is from 21 or 21 or more, any answer that is 21 or more is going to be green. So I already know 44 was my previous answer. So over here I got 44. 44, it falls in this. Okay, it's after 30. It's somewhere up here. Okay, so it's going to be green. So what I'll do is I'll do all of these. I'll do 1 through, let's see how many there are. 1 through 20, okay? And I'll put the answer in the top box and the color in the second box. I'll do one more with you. Okay, negative 23 plus negative 16. So you'll go over here. Oh, let me go to this one. Let's go to number 2. Let me get that out of the way. Negative 8 plus 11. Okay, negative 8 plus 11. So I'm going to go back over here on my notebook paper. And I'm going to write negative 8 plus 11. So that's to the left. And plus positive is to the right. So again, I'm going to subtract. So the math part will be 11 minus 8, which is simply 3. And it's more to the right. But 3 falls right in here. Okay? From 1 to 20. 3 is between 1 and 20. So I already know this is going to be pink. The number 3 is between 1 and 20. It's right in here. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 falls right there. So I already know it's going to be pink. So I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to put 3. And I know it's going to be pink. Okay, but you're going to do that for all, how many of these again? All 20. You're going to do that for all 20 of these. And after you do that for all 20 of these now, and that's your color coding chart, just if you need help deciding the color, you're going to go over here. You're going to go to this last page. And here's where you're going to color, okay? All right, so it says directions. Find each problem number on the coloring page. Okay, like this is problem number 6. That's problem number 1. That's problem number 8. That's problem number 4. That's problem number 11. Okay? It says click on the number and use the icon. This is the fill button. Okay, or the paint button to change the shade to the color assigned to the answer. To remove the color from a shape, click the transparent key underneath the fill icon. If you make a mistake, just use the undo button, okay? So let me get to this. So it says, click on the number and use icon. So I've only done numbers 1 and 2. So I'm going to go back to over here. Number 1, for every number 1, I want to color it green. So I got to go through here and every number 1, I got to click on number 1. And here's your fill button. It's going to pop up right here. And it's going to be green. Okay, and I'm going to use that color green. I might do a dark one. Okay, I'm going to use that color green. So I got to go every number 1 and fill it with that color green. Whatever green I chose. Every number 1 is going to be green. You just don't do, and you use this to go up and down so you can see there's more number 1s, okay? Oh, it jumped. Okay, there we go. Come back to your fill button. Do every number 1 is green. You'll just keep doing that. And I'm not going to do all of them. But you'll find number 1 and you do every number 1 is green. And then, let's see, number 2 is going to be pink. So every number 2 is going to be pink. So I'll just come back up here and find my number 2s. And I will color them pink. Let's see. I need more colors. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's go down here. Well, it's kind of a hot pink, but okay. So every number 2 is going to be pink. Okay, let me see if I can find another number 2. You just scroll down and you find your 2s. And it, for some reason, it keeps jumping. But, oh well. Let's see what this does on this number 2. Okay. It's set to fill in a triangle. So for every number 2, do it pink. But before you do the colors now, make sure you do page 1 first, okay? Now, if you make a mistake, just hit the undo button. It'll undo it. Or you want to redo it. Or if you want to change the color, just make it blank again. Go back to the fill button and go all the way down to the bottom and make it transparent. And it will get rid of it, okay? But that's what you're going to do. I'm going to take all these out because this is actually going to be your copy, okay? So that's what you're going to do for this class period. Now, after you finish this activity, I'm going to allow you to work on any missed sub work from last Friday and this week, including make sure you take the notes because I'm going to take the notes on Monday when I get back. And if you got to scrounge around in your book bag to find them, I'm just going to tell you I don't want them. So just make sure you have them already ready. Have them labeled for me, okay? All right, guys. I'm going to take all this out. And then you click number 2, which is the actual activity. And you do it on your own again. Remember to use notebook paper. All right, thank you. I'll see you all on Monday. Dang it.